All right, hello everyone and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Mohammed. We continue our training and preparation for Elastic Certified Engineer exam, and today with a new topic. We will see how we use the backup and restore in Elasticsearch, right? So first of all, let's jump to the documentation. So here in the snapshot and restore, first of all, we have to define where we're gonna put, or the repository where we're gonna put the our snapshots. As you can see here from the documentation, Elastic supports many ways to define the repository. In the cloud, if you want, like to use AWS or Google or GCP or GCS from GCP or Azure, and also if you want to do if you want to take the snapshot locally, like if you have let's say in our example here, we will or in our lab environment, we will configure the repository locally, and then we take the snapshot, right? So this is the first point. The second that I want to talk about is also in Elastic we have the SLM or snapshot lifecycle management. In production, it's recommended to use an automated way to take the snapshot, let's say every day at midnight or every week or whatever, every 10 hours. It's depend on the environment. In Elastic, we can do that automatically after we configure our repository. We can take the snapshot manually, or we configure our snapshot policy, and this policy will automatically take the snapshots whenever we configure it, or configure it to do it, like every midnight or midday or 1 p.m. whatever the time. It will do that automatically. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take snapshot, right? Then we delete the indices. Then we try to restart from the snapshot. Sorry. So here, if we go all the way, so let me zoom in a little bit. I hope this is good, right? So here, snapshot and repository. So as you can see here, I don't have any repository. We first need to configure the repository. Here, the different ways, like in Azure or GCP or AWS, or in shared file system. In our case, we're gonna use this one. Let's open the documentation here and see what's the steps, how we can do it. Right, so let's go 1 second. All right, so here, all right, so this we need first to add the path repo into Elasticsearch, like in the YAML file of Elasticsearch. Then we will add this configuration, right? So let me just shared file system. This is the one. Here we go. So I will just switch here to Elastic, right? Let's go to Elasticsearch. So here I have the config, right? So I will see the config. You can open it if you want with a VS Code if you want. So here vim elastic.yaml, and here I will just edit, and here down I will add it. I'll add it maybe here. So what I do, I will copy paste this, and here, give me 1 second, I will copy the path. Let me add a new one here. Okay, so there we go. So here I will copy paste the the value here. I'll put it here, or I will just put it. Okay, I will create a new one here in this folder, which is training, right? So let me go back. yes, here. Snapshot. There we go. So here I'll just add this one. And as usual, whenever we do the modification in the YAML file, we have to restart Elasticsearch. So I will come here. It will not be applied automatically. So here, close it and let me start it again and give it a few seconds. It will restart the node and also apply the modifications, right? Let's wait here a little bit. If we see any error. There we go. It seems okay. So here, let's go back to Kibana and let's refresh. So there we go. So here I said like this. Next, oops, here. Snapshot. This is the name of our repository, and here we give the location. I will copy paste it again from here. So this is the location, right? And let's register, right? Let's verify. So as you can see here, it's connected. If there is an issue here, it will show you the problem here, right? So this is the first step. We are good, right? So now we can follow the steps here and take the snapshot manually, right? Like the configuration of the snapshot repository, we did it from the UI. You can do it as well from the API, as you can see here, right? So now let's go to our snapshot. So let's create a policy, right? And say daily snapshots, right? And here also I will say daily snapshots. And here it will take every time or every day at 1 a.m. 1 and 3 minutes. So here it will take snapshot for everything, right? And if you have a specific field or specific index that you want to use, then you can use it from here, right? Here we go. So this is the indices. I will do all of them. So I will hit next. And here also you can configure, it's an optional, but you can say, okay, I want to keep this a snapshot for 300 day or 365 or 2 years or whatever. You can also configure it from here. When you're done, you just create, right? There we go. So now we can wait until midnight, 1 a.m. 30 minutes, then it will run automatically. Or if we want to run it manually, we can just hit here the run button, and here it will run the policy, right? If we come here to the snapshots, you see it took 30 seconds. If we click here, you will be able to see that the snapshot is took successfully. This is the version of the snapshot. This is if we have any failed indices, it will be listed here. And here we have all the indices that we took snapshot successfully, right? So as we can see here, we have this sample. I will go now and remove it from the index, or sorry, from the cluster. Then I will restart from the snapshot, right? So let's go to the indices. What we said we're gonna remove the flight, right? This index. I'll just copy it. And here, if we go to the indices, and if you search, we have the index, right? So I will select the index, and then I will delete it. Here we go. Now we don't have an index with this name or data flight. Now, if I go to the snapshot and restore, I have this button, right? If you click restore, you can, like here, restore all the indices, or if you want to specify just one, you can select it, right? So here, then hit next. Yeah, so here, as you can see, it's gonna restore all of them. or I will just, let me go back. I have to, yes, this one. I was looking for this one. Yes, here we go. Now I select this one, and here hit next. Here is gonna restore just this. If it's not the case, you want to restore all of the data, then you can select all the indices, or if you have other indices, for sure you can also select the indices that you want. So here you click on restore, and here it's restoring the indices, as you can see. So here is the restore state. So if we can, you open it, and here you see you see the progress. So as you can see, it's very fast. Why? Because the index is really small. It's not it doesn't contain like a huge amount of data. Otherwise it will take some time to return. Now let's go to the indices, and if we search on the index, so as we can see here, we can see it, right? Yeah, let's do it also with let's restore, or let's remove the other index, or let's remove both of them now, right? So delete indices, and let's go to the snapshot, and here we have our snapshot, right? I want to restore not all of them. I want just, there we go. I want this and this, right? I don't remember if it is e-commerce or log, but let's try and see. Here we go. Now, if you're trying to restore an index that is already existing in our cluster, it will generate an error. But as you can see here, it took 1 second to restore this index, and this one as well. Now, if we go back to the indices, here we go. We have indices, our indices with our time, right? Let me just go back. Yeah, perfect. So we get to the end of this video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question. With that being said, I will see you in the next one.